What's up, everybody? How's it going again? I am back. This is one of my favorite shoes. I think I say about every damn shoe I have. But this one is definitely one of my tops. I'm looking for actually another pair. I'm looking for a 9, 9.5, or 10. If anyone can help me out, greatly appreciate it. These were an unreleased, scrapped. I'll get into all that when we get into the actual shoe. But I'm kind of pressed on time here. As always, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And subscribers, you're automatically entered in your chance to win free stuff. Oh, let's get into the shoe. Here you go. These are the unreleased, scrapped Nike SB Dunk Low Freddy Kruegers. It's a pretty insane shoe. There's a whole lot to get into. I'm going to give you a simple, legit check on these for people who are in the market for them. There's always fakes floating around. Be educated on what you're buying. So here they are. Okay, we're going to get into this. They start off, the shoe is themed after the popular Wes Craven, Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. Pretty cool movie for all those 90s and 80s babies. If you haven't seen it, go watch the video, and then come back and watch this. You'll appreciate the shoe 100 times more. It's awesome. This obviously has a lot of Freddy themes to it. You have a little thing from his fingers. That's what the swoosh is supposed to be. You got some blood splatter from him killing children and people in their dreams. Cool stuff. Actually, that's not cool. That's disturbing. You got his sweater right there. That's some sweater print on the insole. You got some burns from how he was killed. And that's about that. What else is there to say about Freddy Krueger? Originally, Nike made these and they were sued by Paramount about the whole rights to Freddy Krueger and his sweater pattern and all that crap. It was basically just being a stickler. Kind of sucks that they didn't get to have these released to the general public, but nonetheless, there are pairs still out there. They're just even harder to obtain now, but it is a beautiful piece of Nike history. So they had the pairs, they scrapped them. Legend has it, I guess that's the best way to say it, is that they were all thrown in a pile and they were squirted with oil and they were going to burn them, kind of like to commemorate Freddy Krueger and how he was, I guess you would say, how he was executed. So they apparently squirted all the pile with a bunch of oil, and a bunch of the employees came out and they snagged a bunch of them and got them out there to all of us. And another rumor has it that they were all dumped in a dumpster in Mexico, and they were taken out of the dumpster by somebody, I guess, and redistributed. There are pairs out there that have the boxes. I believe there's 24 of them. That was actually a shipment that was never shipped back, and they're actually sold. So if you have a pair with a box, that's insane. I mean, if anyone else has any information or wants to be that the YouTube Nazi and goes around and corrects me, the comment section down below, please help me out. And we're all sharing knowledge, so help everybody out. Now the review. We have, it's kind of like, I would say it's almost like a, what the hell would you call that? Like a not a flannel, but a thermal. It's like a thermal kind of cloth right here for this back side panel. You have the green and the red alternating stripes that go throughout that. It is the same thing on this toe box. They start with red, green, red, green, red. There's all varying amounts of red that are shown here. If anyone needs help with the legit checks, just go ahead and let me know. I'm more than happy to help you out. But anyway, that pattern continues onto the toe box, side panel, up and around this back of the heel, down around the back, and on this inside panel as well. Now, the swoosh apparently was like themed after the fingers that he has, the claw fingers. It's like a silver metallic swoosh, kind of like on the Tiffany's and all that good stuff, Metacom 3s. But there you go. See, you can actually see there's a little bit of oil on my swoosh a little bit. The other one has a little more oil on it. I'll get onto that. It's a nubuck that goes up and around the toe box. If you look, there's a blood splatter throughout that. Hopefully we'll let this focus. It's pretty detailed. Keep attention to that. Hopefully you can see the detail in that. The scuffs are not scanned on, they're actually in there, kind of like on the Shanghai 2s. If you look, the scuffs are actually there. That's not from me being clumsy, that's how they came. You got the blood splatter on the toe. That's something to pay attention for when buying these. The fake ones, it's like a scanned on blood. Sorry for the cough. The fake ones, it's like a scanned on blood and scuff as like one thing. The scuffs are actually separate, and the blood is a little bit raised, and you can tell there's different texture and quality throughout there, and thickness, if that will ever focus. There you go. Nubuck around the toe box. Up and around the eyelets, it's also that same nubuck with the blood splatter. You have the same stitching right throughout that. Laces, there you go, the color lace. I don't know what color that exactly is, but they're a little bit different than the color, but they just make enough. That's not a bad depiction of how they actually look in real life. Down and around the heel, you also have that blood splatter. Getting all that. The stitching around this back right here, it is red throughout the this back. You got red Nike embroidered right there in the heel. With your legit checks, look for the size. It looks like for the fakes they just put one size. They didn't alternate the sizes for like the size 12s versus the size 7s. It's like I'd say it's about a size 8.5 or 9 that they put is their stitching. So on your larger sizes it looks kind of goofy, and on your smaller sizes it still can look kind of goofy. Roughly it just looks off, so pay attention to that, your tilt, all that good stuff. Then again, on the back right here of the tab, it's the same nubuck, blood splatter, and red embroidered Nike. On the tongue, it's just your green mesh. You got gold right here on the I cannot think of any words today. I got hit in the head. What is going on? Right here on the tongue, you got red Nike SB. You have that like tan gold backing. There's your inside. Red font. Your tongue should kind of have a little swoop to it. Mine did not come with extra laces because they don't come in the box either. I did my gold replacement box, as you see. They sit on a beige midsole. I'd call that beige. Beige stitching within that midsole. A black outsole. So there you go, that's your overview of that. On the inliner, it is the same color as that like beige that matches the midsole. Brown elastic for your elastic straps. Pay attention to the detail on your insole. Some of them look really fake. They have I don't even know how to say it. I guess it looks just like one solid like shade throughout it. This one actually varies. If you see within the muscle fibers, right there you have little bits of white, darker parts. There you go, get your close-up on all that. Far away view. Now pay attention to your Zoom Air. Your Zoom Air should always fit in your on the insole. If it doesn't, they're just crappily produced. That's a word. Okay, now we'll get into the size tag. There's a good view of your size tag. Look at the font for Made in China. The dates, you got 5/16/07, 7/18/07. Now apparently there are different dates that mean they're authentic. I forget them off the top of my head, sorry, but if you have the questions, go ahead, let me know. Anyone who does know the dates, who has a computer access near them while looking at the video, go ahead and pop them in the comment section. There's your numbers underneath. And yeah, that's about it. There's your Freddy Kruegers. What else is there that's cool? Here's my other pair that has a little more oil on it. If you look around this back heel, see how you have like the black right throughout there? It kind of looks like, I've seen pairs that look almost all black. I guess they got really doused with that oil. And so there you go. That's all. Get back around to this side. A little more oil, as you see. And yeah, that's about that. There's your Freddy Kruegers. Here's a little bit with the oil stains. As you see these oil stains coming up. them all around the back right there. See, this actually, you can see how the blood's a little bit, not raised, but it's a whole different thing right on there. So there you go, everybody. The Nike SB Freddy Kruegers. Don't forget to help a brother out looking for a 9, 9.5, or a 10. I like to help you guys out, so don't forget, I help with the legit checks and all that stuff. Anything you need, I'm here. It's all love. So, fan of the Freddies, fan of what I'm doing, go ahead, hit that thumbs up. And any other things you can add to this, any other comments, drop them in that comment box. Comments also, hey, nice job. Tell me what you like, what I'm doing, any improvements I can make. I'll gladly take a listen, and hopefully I can help deliver what you guys want to see, how you want to see it. What else? So that's that. Thanks.